road, did it? Like you said, there's no drama, is there? There's no drama at all.
This video is brought to you by HP Tuners, who are retailing the MPVI3. It's a scan tool you can scan, data log and tune your car. It's a wicked bit of kit.
But if you don't want to tune your car yourself, then go on their website and see the dealer map where they can remotely do that for you. Even if you're in Kent and there's a tuner you want to do it in Scotland, they can do it remotely for you. And if you want to save a bit of money on the MPVI3, up to £500, you will get 5% off with using the discount code MotorAddicts. So make sure the link is in the description below. Get there and get your discount to save some money.
This is about the earliest we've actually been up filming, cameras rolling before 9 o'clock. That's not bad, is it? All right, everyone, you know what I'm doing. You know who we are. Stu's on camera. Nick's probably in bed still. It's his anniversary today. Happy anniversary, Nick. We're here with a guy who I've been pestering for about a year. And bless him, he's got up and come down here at 8 o'clock in the morning for us to film this 6M Polo. But in true Motor Addict style, it's not a regular 6M Polo because it's four-wheel drive S3 powered. All the power, all the benefits of four-wheel drive S3, but in a car that's half the package. 230 horsepower, it's a right to drive. We're going to see what this is about. Just say when you're ready, Stu. I've necked a load of sparkling water and I feel a little bit rough now.
You always hear the beat, so you know it's running.
Yeah, but I always ask you anyway.
Go on, dickhead.
Oh, okay. So you know how mean he is to me. We're here with Lee. Lee has had this car. How long you had it, Lee?
15 years in total.
15 years. And it wasn't always four-wheel drive, was it?
No. I bought it off Venom Motorsport. It had a S3 engine in it. And then, yeah, I blew it up.
Yeah.
It sat in the garage for a few years. And then I pulled it out and yeah, we had it four-wheel drive.
That's just like, and how many are there in the country, did you say, that you know of?
Or that I know of. There's two 6Ns, the man that built it, and my one with four-wheel drive. That's
mental. And like we were saying earlier, like you're building a forged engine for it, so you've got a big power engine ready to go. Yeah. But you've got all the benefits. I mean, this isn't just like an exercise in engineering. This is an actual, it's a complete package. Interior's done. It's been repainted. It's got everything's aftermarket. It's a stud. I can't wait to look over it a bit more. But so it's about 230 brake, did you say?
Yeah, at the moment, yeah. I just wanted to get it out, get it seen this year. So
drive it and enjoy it.
Yeah, exactly. Enjoy it. So
it's a stunning bit of kit. So it's Nardo grey.
Yep.
And stock turbo as well?
Yeah, Code 4, yeah.
Yeah. Should we have a look under the bonnet? I never finger another man's bonnet, lads. That's what they say. Look how shoehorned that is. Not only is it tight, it's actually really tidy as well. What was the company that you said, if you want to give them a shout out?
Forward Creations.
Forward Creations, and they're the guys that built it top to bottom.
He's done it nut and bolt back up to what it looks like now.
I mean, it is so tidy. I will ask a few technical questions. So you've used, it uses the same gearbox that it did when it was in the S3, presumably.
Yeah, it's the TT, but it's the same thing. Yeah, it's got a 6-speed box in it. Yeah, it's just it's a BAM engine out of a S3. or TT.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
And the width. The question is, I suppose, is it any wider or narrower than the TT? Have you had to like shorten stuff? Or?
Yeah, things have been shortened, as in prop shaft, etc. Custom drive shafts. Yeah, that's about it.
And
really.
it uses like the TT hubs, does it? And the TT.
Yeah, oh, the back's got TT hubs.
Right. Okay.
Standard 6N2 Polo front hubs.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
And I suppose to change the bearing so that the drives the new spline on that.
Yeah,
okay, yeah. It is so tidy though. And what's it like to drive? Like daily? You can drive it every day?
Yeah, you can drive it daily. I don't, but you could. Yeah.
And traction obviously ain't an issue because
No,
of the four-wheel drive
not.
situation. Wheels and tyres. What's going on with the brakes, wheels, tyres?
It's got G60 brakes on it. Rotor wheels. Yeah, it's just normal. I think they're yellow stuff pads.
Yeah.
And it's got on the back. It's got Polo. It's got TT rear beam on it.
Yeah. And it's got the AR1s on it.
Yep.
But what is it, 1,100 kilos you reckon it weighs?
Yeah, around about 1,100 kilos.
You're not going to have a grip problem, are you?
Without me in it.
Yeah. So you must be able to like chuck it and it would just stick.
Yeah, no, it drives really nice. So.
Have a look at this interior, Stu, because this is, for me, although the engineering gone into it is part of my, is what I appreciate about it. Look at that interior. It's so, do you remember the company that did the interior?
Custom trims in, they were in Essex.
Okay.
Yeah.
If we can get a link, we'll put that in the description below.
Yeah,
because
very good.
It is
Jeff
like,
there, he done it all, so.
It is absolutely, and you, like you said earlier, you had a real clear picture. You thought, this is how I want it to look when it's finished.
This is how I envisioned it, and that's what it looks like.
It is absolutely stunning. We've got to remember also, when you're doing like, the amount of engineering gone into making something four-wheel drive that wasn't four-wheel drive anyway, so you're cutting the floor out, you've got the transmission, you've got like the gear shift towers had to be put in there because none of it exists in the standard
No, you had to
Polo.
build a tunnel. I wanted to keep it sort of looking OEM, so that's why we've got the TT.
I saw that, yeah,
so
with
keep
the
it
TT
OEM,
gear knob.
like looking.
And the steering wheel, what's the steering wheel out of?
Golf R.
Yeah. And did it just bolt straight on?
Bolt straight on, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Do the switches work and all that?
No,
sort of
not
stuff?
yet.
No.
That's going to be for launch control.
Ah, okay, as you do. This is so nice. I forget, because there aren't many on the road anymore, and when you look inside, and they're so small, aren't they, inside?
No.
Is there any plan, what plans have you got going forwards? So you got the forged engine?
Yeah, I'm going to have a forged engine, hopefully around 500 odd brake horsepower.
Yeah.
That's the plan.
And you're going with a Pulsar G25?
660, yeah.
Yeah,
so
it's right in the. Can you get the camera underneath the rear?
I will try my hardest.
Go on, let's have a look, because I haven't even looked underneath here. I'm going to have a quick look myself, because obviously my knee's bad, Stu. Did I tell you?
Because you're an old man.
Look at that. It is tight. That's so nice, though. I'll tell you what, their engineering is pretty spot on, isn't it?
yeah, it's good, isn't it?
It's pretty good. Did you have to cut the boot floor out to get all that stuff in?
Yeah, all the boot floor. I'll pop the boot.
Yeah.
You can see.
Oh, look at it though. I've wanted to see this for so long. There we go. So you still have got. Did you put that together, or is it just buy the whole cell and it's got all that stuff?
I bought
on
the
it?
cell, and then you have to buy obviously all the individual bits.
Because I suppose the fuel tank would have been where all the four-wheel drive system is.
Yeah.
Ah, right, I see. Is that the battery in the back there as
Yeah.
well? Gosh, so tight, mate. So, it was, how long did it take him to, from a rolling shell, this company that did the four-wheel drive and I presume did the fuel system and all that, how long has it taken?
Took around about 2 years.
Yeah.
So
It's a huge amount of work.
Yeah, no.
End of the day.
But yeah, it's in total the whole process, as in painting everything, has been 2 years. But he took about 14 months doing everything else. So
but then it's an enormous amount of work.
Yeah, no, he's done a brilliant job as well. So
it is so tidy. I suppose. What else do you want to know about, Stu? Because we could go on forever talking about the four-wheel drive and everything about it.
Details as well. The one thing I noticed is the tunnel.
Yeah, it's
really
nuts, isn't
neat.
it? But it's neat. It's like it's all been trimmed as well. So he's done like a black carpet trim on it to make it look. You did that?
yeah, I done
There you
it.
go.
Me
fair
and the
play.
missus.
There you
Shout
go.
out to the missus for that.
Yeah.
She done that with me. Patient, and she done all the roof lining and everything with me.
Hope she billed you for it.
She probably will.
Right, well, let's go for a drive because I want to see what this goes like because I've never been in one before. So we'll have a look, shall we? Oh, I love these seats. They're nice, these. I should get a pair of these, Stu.
There you go. Got a pair of them.
Exactly. The what?
The Datsun.
I forgot about it. It's been away for so long.
That's,
So what's that?
That's the four-wheel drive adjuster.
Oh right.
Yeah, that puts it in so you can have it permanent four-wheel drive. You can have it boost by gear, so I'll just leave it in boost by gear.
I didn't even know you could adjust all that, so you can divert how much power you want.
Yeah, so,
oh,
yeah.
Right. So the 6N Polo 4x4. Do you know what though? Yeah, up here too.
Oh.
Yeah. Do you know what I've noticed about it? It goes alright. Just watch this because it does go into a 30 around here. It's not like, you know when you're getting something that's like really, what's the word? Like so custom, you can normally feel it because it's all crashy and it all moves around a little bit. But it, like you said, that Barry said, it's really solid. It all feels like one thing, and it does.
Yeah, I wanted to keep it. I wanted to feel like.
And you take it to shows, and like its reliability, it's like it's absolutely fine.
I haven't had it, touch wood, I ain't had no problems with it as yet. So.
Oh mate, it's almost in a way it's built so well. From what I can feel, it's built so well that actually it makes it a little bit subdued because it drives like an S3 would do. Yeah, it's not like a race car, you know. Yeah. Nice place to be as well, mate. Yeah, so this controller then, so it on a 6-speed I forgot as well. Yeah. So the controller, it's just a dial, is it? And then it just you can
move it, adjust it to what you want. So it can either be, like I said, permanent four-wheel drive. So it will, but obviously I just do it boost by gear. Yeah. So
have you done any track days in it? Is it that sort of thing?
Not yet. I will do.
Yeah.
Now get a bit more power first. So.
And so it's probably got. It's not on a stock ECU, was it?
Emerald. No, not Emerald.
You did say Q-Peng.
Yeah, Q-Peng. MBE Q-Peng. Yeah. So it's a 15-year-old ECU. So
yeah,
it needs updating. But then the time will come when we go big power.
So in terms of the build, how much of it have you done? Because there's such a lot of proper engineering that's gone into it by this company, you said. So you've done the headlining and done some of the trim
I've done some of the bits myself, but Brad at Full Creations pretty much built the car.
Done the whole lot, and that's what he does. That's his job. Does full drive stuff.
So he's become a friend as well. So out of it. So
if you were going to do it again, and this was the finished product, what would you? Is there anything you would have changed up to this point?
No, because I envisioned the car where it is, and this is how I wanted it to be.
Yeah.
Obviously more power, but like I said, I just wanted to get it out this year and get it seen.
Get some fun out of it, basically.
Yeah, and enjoy it. So otherwise you lose the interest in it, don't you? If it's just sitting there being built. So
it's quite interesting that you had an idea of how you wanted it to end up, and there's nothing that you'd have changed. You've actually you've met the expectation of what you had in your head, and that was going to be it. You know. Yeah. 500 horse in this is going to be. I mean, do you know? I don't know how much less this weighs than an S3 or a TT.
I think an S3 is about 1450 roughly.
Yeah, so you're up 300 kilos.
Yeah, which is a lot. A lot, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like it's the difference between having a car full of people and not.
Yeah, I'll just lose some weight.
That's interesting. That ADDICTS controller. Does it feel any different to drive when you
to be fair, I've never really. I only keep you on that. Brad from Full Creation said, use that, do that, and leave it on that because you don't want to keep it heating the oil, diff up in the oil.
Oh, okay.
The oil in the diff. Sorry.
Yeah. No harnesses, just nice seatbelt.
Normal seatbelt.
Yeah, nice and easy. God, it feels firm, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It feels all like really solid.
Yeah.
he's obviously done a good job in because you've had to cut all the boot floor out, and everything's got to be square. Like if you're putting like a whole subframe and everything else in, when you drive a car like this, you know if it doesn't feel well put together because it crabs or it doesn't feel like it drives straight or whatever. But he's obviously done his homework.
He's mounted the Gen 1 ADDICTS, obviously all under the back, which
his measurements must be bang on because it drives like if you got in it and you said, oh, it's just drive it, what do you notice different about it? You'd get in it and drive it and it'd be fine. You wouldn't think, oh, it feels different to a standard sort of.
Yeah, he's built 4 so far.
Okay.
2 6Ns, 2 6N2s.
Yeah. So this is a 6N. What's a 6N2? That's the same.
That's like X plate onwards, sort of 2000 onwards. So.
Like a facelift.
Yeah.
It is just like driving a more sit-up S3. Sounds amazing, doesn't it? It sounds good. Yeah, you must be well chuffed with it, mate.
Yeah, no, I am.
It does. I see what you mean. It does. It could do with a bit more juice, couldn't it? It's almost got too much grip.
If it was front-wheel drive, it would be more than enough.
Lively, yeah.
Just needs a little bit more oomph.
Yeah.
But like I said, I just wanted to get it out there, get it seen, get it to some shows, enjoy it.
Yeah. You must have had a lot of interest in it. I bet has anyone offered to buy it?
No, I would never sell it.
No. Mind you, if you had
never sell it.
No, if you've had something for 15 years, it's hard to.
I'll never sell
get rid of it, innit? And it's not too the noise of it. It's not too like offensive, not boomy, you know. That drive shaft, that's the noise you're talking, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
It goes alright though, it's not like lazy, is it?
It pulls well, doesn't it?
Yeah.
But I think because it's four-wheel drive, it just needs a bit more.
Yeah. There's no drama with it, that's the thing.
No.
It would need to be, for it to have a bit of drama, it would have to be, like say, 500 horsepower, whatever.
Yeah.
And then you're into like real licence losing territory there. That's a sweet car, mate. That is nicely put together. Be interesting to see what you do over the winter and get like you say, the suspension and that sorted. Those G Series turbos. Shout out to Mark at Pulsar. Those G Series turbos are supposed to be. I've not actually driven the Datsun with that turbo on it, but I've done loads of homework. And everyone's saying they're really, really good apparently. So you should have good spool on it. I bet he must take a couple of people by surprise. You know, like you're saying, you say there's an M4 on the way up here.
Yeah,
the guy was like,
play with him.
Wanted to push out the road. It just feels glued to the road, doesn't it?
Like you said, there's no drama, is there?
There's no drama at all. Yeah, mate. And that's it. It just drives like a standard car. What more do you say about it? It's actually almost relaxing to drive.
Yeah, there's no, because it's four-wheel drive, there's just no drama at all, is there? So.
Not at all. There you have it, ladies and gents. That is what 2 years of graft looks like once it's all finished, and it is exquisite. I actually said to Lee on the way back, I was like, what more do you talk about? Because it's so well put together, there's no drama, it's four-wheel drive, it's not popping and banging, and there's not knocks and rattles and switches and gauges, it's just a really complete car. I said that if Volkswagen wanted to do a custom model, like a limited run of S3 Polos, that's what it'd be, and that's what it is. It is a super tidy, expert exercise in engineering. So there you have it, ladies and gents. If you know of anyone that's got something a bit bonkers like that, and you'll be hard pushed to find something that's got as much custom work on it as that, please get in touch with us. Get in touch with us through Instagram, Facebook, whatever, if you know someone that's got something like that. Like, share, subscribe, hit the bell where you can. For the meantime, that is your lot, but we've got loads more coming up, haven't we, Stu?
We have.
What we got? Oh, right, yeah, he's full of it this morning. Okay, on that note,
Early, isn't it?
It is early. Ladies and gents, that is your lot.